What's up, everyone? So, I'm looking today about my second day being a dishwasher. I have a feeling that this is not a good idea to just go live and talk because I'm very exhausted. Very exhausted. Um, just a little rundown. I'll give you my hours real fast. Oh, I worked 5:56 a.m. till 3:41 p.m. So a lot longer than yesterday. Um, I was supposed to come into work at 7, and apparently they opened the door before that. And if I can get extra hours, I'm gonna get them extra hours. Boy, I got in there was already dishes that needed to be cleaned, so I really hopped on it. And yeah, I needed some water resistant shoes, and I needed them to have grip. My dad brought 2 pairs of shoes in here last night, and he's just like, pick one. Whichever one you don't want, I'll take that. It's like, okay. And he was like, so timid. He was like, put them on. I was just like, calm down. But I put them on, and the other shoes, they're just too small. I forgot this bitch though. That's like the 4th or 5th time I've done that. Not even done it this morning. I don't know why I don't just put on charge. But the other shoes, they completely did not fit. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll take these. You know, they look beat up. And when I took them off, I noticed inside it said memory foam. So I was like, definitely these. These are gonna be great. I'm on my feet all day. This is gonna be good. Because before I was wearing my running shoes, and my feet hurt yesterday, but it was real light compared to today. Today, that memory foam is used. That memory foam, there is no memory foam anymore. Like, it literally felt like I was standing on concrete my whole shift. And it's like an 8-hour shift. I think it was supposed to be a 7-hour shift. Like I said, gotta get those hours when you can. They're like hotcakes. It's funny because the place I work is known for pancakes. So, yeah, little inside joke. But yeah, I was the only one working in the kitchen all day. All day, I was the only. So bad. He was like, "I'm gonna help you. You go do that side. I do this side." It was like, okay. Because before that, he was like, "So you're gonna have to do both sides. You're gonna have to go side to side," and that just slowed me down So much. There was so much stuff stacked up because I was paying attention to what I was doing, not what was going around me. Like, people kept on bringing plates after plates after plates after plates. I swear to God, people have to have lunch dates there. Cheers, Ves. I swear to God, people have to have lunch dates there. Because every time I get a plate, it's usually like 4 or 5 plates all at once. And like, I will go and check to see if there's any new plates because they put the plates up front, and when they fill up the bucket, like the buster bucket, they bring it to me. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like no one goes without a group of people. And then there's some people who go and they just drink coffee. I guess that is a cool thing of being a dishwasher because you see what comes in and all that, but you're seeing it from behind. Like you don't gotta talk to anyone, you don't gotta see any of the customers. You're just doing the behind the scenes. I think it's cool. It's cool. Also, I don't know if my boss did this. I'm pretty sure someone had to approve. Hey, that is dope. I definitely am going to check that out because it's been a hot minute since you posted a video. Like a hot minute, like maybe a few months or so. But anyways, maybe short order cook in the future. If you're asking me would I cook in the future, I would. There's a lot of dope people in the kitchen. Like there's a lot of dope people up front, and there's a lot of dope people in the kitchen. And when I say up front, like I don't mean up front like where people can see. There's literally like 3 back rooms. Like yeah, I was walking back and forth because I was getting stuff and taking it to the prep room, and then I was getting stuff. I was taking plates and shit and cups to the kitchen. Then I was getting stuff and I was taking it. If you like it, stick to it. If you're talking about dishwashing, yeah, I'm not this unless I literally like just become like that movie Waiting. I don't think I heard of that. Mm. Anyways, so someone approved for a school of kids to come and I guess eat because they did stay for a little bit. Like these kids literally came around and I heard the teacher talking. So this is the kitchen. This is where they cook the food. And over behind that corner, you can go, you can go. Over behind that corner is where the dishwasher is. I'm just sitting here, like I make eye contact with the teacher. I'm just like, and I heard one of these kids when they were walking away. He was like, "This is so cool." I was like, "What?" Like, I understand kids like they get amused a lot easier. Like I'm sitting back washing dishes, and I'm just like, what is cool about this? Whoa. I did not know a Deadpool movie came out, or I didn't know a movie came out before the Deadpool movie where Deadpool was in it. That is weird. Actually, you want me to be completely honest? I didn't know who Deadpool was until probably like ninth grade. I found out about Deadpool. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, I thought you were okay, bro. You could have just said Ryan Reynolds. Every time I hear Ryan Reynolds, I know he hates this. Every time I hear of Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern. That's the Green Lantern right there. So if you would have said with the guy who played Green Lantern, I would have exactly knew what you're talking. Even if you said the guy who played Deadpool, I still would not know who you're talking about. I'm still unsure if I even watched the Deadpool movie. I think I watched some of it, and then I kind of just I don't know what I did. I honestly don't know. I think I either got really high and passed out. Bro, I literally have a one. Yes, it does suck. It does suck. See, and I feel like the Green Lantern was really good. I felt like the effects were nice. A lot of people give the movie shit for effects, but it's just like, how are you gonna make a hammer and shit come out your ring? It's like 10 feet tall. How are you gonna do that without editing or special effects or anything like that? See, and that's the same people who will go and watch Guardians of the Galaxy. I was so surprised when they made a second one. And I watched the second one before I watched the first one. Maybe it's because I didn't watch the first one. Shiat. Shiat, in my opinion. Like, just boring. Just boring. And every time they had a fight scene and the music starts playing, I literally thought, okay, the movie's about to end. Cool. And they would get done fighting, they would talk, and they would go off somewhere else. And I was just like, how long is this movie? Cigarette. I only had two at work because like I said, I was really busy, really busy. Oh, I got Friday off, so I will be off Friday. That would be really dope, but I'm broke. And apparently, my girlfriend's mom does not want to bring her over till she gets paid. So, yeah, I really want her to come over. She's been coming over pretty much every weekend since we met, except like one weekend. Oh, it's going to be 2 weekends. Point I'm trying to make is having Friday off would be great. It would be perfect if I had money because I could buy weed and just sit and smoke with you guys all day. Like honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow, just because I really have nothing to do. weird. That is sketchy. That is sketchy. Apparently, I work with a lot of people who smoke. Because when I started, my boss, who used to be a dealer, he told me, like, yeah, this one guy named, I'm not going to say his name, well, sure, say his name. This one guy, Steven, that the guy you were working with, like, he asked me for weed. And I was like, no, why? He's just like, I smoke weed. I'm just like, what the fuck? Who goes and tells their boss that? You want any weed? Why? Because I smoke weed. I swear to God, some of the people I work with are literal nut jobs. But I fucking love them. I do gotta say that everyone I work with is at least cool, in their own way. Even the guy yesterday who wanted to kill me, I think. Well, I feel like he wants to kill me. Even he's dope. Like, I was thinking about that today. I was like, I kind of wish he was working. Because yesterday was not as boring. He kind of does. Like, that's what I like about my boss. Like, he literally, he's not afraid to get up from what he's doing and literally go show you how to do something or go tell you something or, like, yeah, he's really good about that. I actually think he is a really, really good boss. Regardless of his past and all that. Like, he's a good boss. Like, when I first started, I was just like, how's this going to turn out? Because I literally used to pop pills and smoke weed. And he used to come over with 40 ounces. Because his dad didn't know he drunk. And they had nowhere else to go except sit in the car. And they were going to get caught sitting in the car. But, yeah. I don't know. Like, he really cleaned up. But he's moving. He's getting a new apartment today. He's getting a new apartment today, and people were talking about, oh, we need to plan a party. And this was yesterday. Like, we need to plan a party. And he was just like, where? And everyone was just like, at your apartment. What do you mean? And I'm just sitting there thinking, how many people are actually going to go to this party? Because I don't think his apartment is going to be that big. Unless he's really making some bread now. Like, which is possible. It is possible that he's making a lot of money. Because he is the boss. But, yeah, after that, he was just like, wait, who's going to bring the alcohol? And they were like, you bring the alcohol. And I'm pretty sure, unless he's like a month or two older than me, or a few months, because my birthday is next month. Like, if he's a few months older than me, yeah, I don't think he's 21 yet. But if there's alcohol at a party, I'm gonna go. I don't know how I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna tell my dad. Yeah, my boss, he just moved. He's throwing a little party. We pull up and there's like 7 people standing outside, and then I go in, there's like 10, 15 people inside. Everyone's got like a beer in there. Like, truth be told, if you couldn't already tell, I just want to go to drink. I just want to go to drink. And when I get paid, I'm definitely getting my dad to buy some alcohol. Partey. Actually, I might not need him to buy me alcohol. I think there's only 31 days in this month. So that means it's only 21 days till my birthday. 21 days till I'm 21. I just now thought about that. Who is Ashley? You actually don't need alcohol. Who is Ashley? Who is Ashley? Oh, the girl I said that I think she likes me. I don't know if it's just a waiter thing, but all the waiters have started calling me hon. All the waiters have started calling me hon. And it's so weird. I go to take plates in there to the prep room. Thank you, hon. I'm just like, okay. Don't start. Don't start. Bro, I've not had someone call me hon. Not my girlfriend since probably like elementary school. Like once I started getting facial hair and all that, like they were like, oh. I don't know why my camera looks so dark. Because I do have all three lights. I am so... Turn on the Mac. I was so exhausted. Like... At first I thought it was just my feet. It's just like I've been on my feet too long. And... When I first went to go smoke a cigarette, it was like an hour after I got there and did some dishes. Like, I went outside, went to go smoke, and I was just like, my feet hurt. I'm gonna sit down. As soon as I sit down, both my thighs are sore. Like, I'm pretty sure that means I'm gonna get muscle in my thighs. And I already have muscular thighs. Muscular thighs syndrome. That's what I got. I got muscular thighs. Anyways. And then when I got picked up, I got in the car. I like bent down. My whole chest is sore. Pump it up. But my whole chest is sore. I think it's from... Well, I can't do it because the wall's there. I think it's from grabbing stuff like that and grabbing stuff like that. That's why I think it's sore. But, yeah. I'm probably going to get out of here pretty soon. listen to some music after I watch Vess's new video. It's 2 weeks from yesterday. So now it's a week and 6 days away. Trust me, it's gonna be a good paycheck. Like, I haven't even done the math yet, but I know I made probably around $60 already. Over $60. Invest in a bank. That is a story for another time. I used to have a bank account. I don't anymore. It's a story for another time. Oh, I like having money. I like having money on me. And I like, being my own bank. Hide $20, $50 in a box or something. I like being my own bank. And then when I'm broke, I have some money. Sounds stupid to say hide the money in the wallet. That's what I'm probably gonna do. Because when I get my check, I'm buying a large quantity of marijuana. I'm buying a large quantity of marijuana. Exactly. That is good for a rainy day. Because trust me, when it rains, it pours. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, watch Vess's new video, then listen to some music, and try to not be sore. But I will see you guys back in the next one. Just for spread nothing but peace, love. As always, I will see you guys later. Peace.